See it cursed.
You think he's bad? Do you think
no, I think it's great. I love it cursed. I know that he's one of your favorite heroes, if not your top.
People underestimate that counter initiate. The fact that it removes stuns means you can have a farmed up carry up in the front pushing that tower with that shrunken head. The second they try to stun lock him, hellflower him, whatever it is, get the shield off, he's mashing the shrunken head and counter initiate city right there.
Fire Shield is powerful, man. I think a lot of people forget about that. It's not only for mitigating the damage, it's obviously the return damage, but like you said, the removal of stuns and immobilization. It seems like it's a pretty powerful tool.
Well, not only that, it's the cooldown is less than the duration. So what happens? You cast Fire Shield on your initiator. 8 seconds later, he goes in. It blows up. Counter initiate again on the stun, so you get 2 shields off, 2 explosions, like 500 damage almost coming out.
Yeah, and then there's his ultimate, man. Yeah, his ultimate's pretty ridiculous. It used to be where it automatically activated. Now you actually have to use it yourself, so if you're silenced or whatnot, you can't get it off. But I agree with you. I think he has definitely a great value to a team. Why would you say then we don't see him ever? Where's his weakness? He clearly has some.
Name some other heroes we haven't seen.
Well, okay.
We haven't seen him out,
So is it because of that then? Just
you gotta work
not
it.
Tried
you
it.
gotta work it. Yeah, people haven't. We didn't see Armadon picked up for a while. There's a lot of heroes which I think have the potential to see game time.
Yeah.
Maybe they're not quite as strong, but I don't think like Curse needs a buff.
Okay,
maybe they could revert the ultimate a little bit, but he's got huge cast ranges, 700 on both of his spells.
The Seer is powerful. The Cauterize gives him even some. Hell, you can semi-carry with this hero to an extent with that Cauterize. Or excuse me, the Cauterize. Or the Seer. Cauterize is the Q. That's right. Seer is the.
I should know the skill names of my favorite heroes. Seer, it's Seer. Okay.
Okay, but. We'll talk about that a little bit more later on, but let's look at what's going on here, though. Zephyr, Tundra, Deadwood, Engineer, Nymphora, and Fade are going to be banned. Master of Arms, the first pick here for TteS Esports, so they'll gladly pick up that, of course. Let's look at what's left open. Obviously, we do have the Rally, the Pebbles. Wow. Are they really going to give them Rally Pebbles here?
Stay green getting...
Ouch. That seems dangerous.
Well, I can tell you why. I can tell you...
I'm not doing
TteS?
that, they're going to go TteS Rally.
Okay. Part of it, they got the Master Ophelia. Maybe they're figuring they can get enough counter initiate. Unlike a Pebbles, you can build up magic resistance. I guess you can get armor against the Deadwood, sure, but I feel like that would just a little bit more burst. And maybe with that Master of Arms shield and the Ophelia's touch, they didn't want to go all in for that burst initiation strat right away, choosing instead to seal the deal with TteS.
Yeah. Okay, this is interesting. Whoa, there we go. There's a fun pick. Devour Aluna coming out. Why do you say oh no? What's the deal?
They're going to give Maravis the Devourer.
That's a good thing, right?
Yeah, he's crazy with it.
That's a good thing.
He's crazy with it.
I had trouble judging the way you're saying it. You're like, oh no, what are they thinking?
Well, I just feel bad. We were victim to it, man. We were actually playing against him on a Smurf there. It was me and you. It was not too long ago. We were playing a TMM.
That's right.
And it was very close, but he got the bloodlust kill.
I tried to carry you, and it just didn't happen.
Tried to carry me.
I tried to carry you.
I don't even want to talk about it, Breaky, but look, he's crazy.
Yeah, no, he's very, very, very good Devourer.
I don't know if he's going to go Striders or not. He goes Striders a lot when I see him played in pubs, but going for that early Tempest pick. So, obviously not going for that the Master of Arms Ophelia's touch. And they didn't go for that all-in burst strategy instead. Going instead with the Wild Soul carry, being confident in that hero's God tier status. And you know what? They're using when they do this, it's because they run Rally as more of that. I don't want to call it the Pebbles slot, but they run it more as that farmer a lot of times in that dual lane. Rolling with it instead. And solo TteS.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is interesting. That's old school Stay Green right there. Swinemel's in the very beginning of this team especially. He'd love to play that.
They're busting it out now, though. They're showing they got a lot more hands than people initially knew. And
Pebbles and Deadwood and
We're not even talking about the Kinesis.
Yeah, again,
Magneto.
Okay. There's fun pickups here. Magneto. All right. Well, he definitely needs a Magneto skin. Anyway, we talked about the Devourer. Yeah, look at how things finish off, though. It was Torture for Stay Green. The lock phase, it was Tempest first pick for TteS Esports. It went then Ophelia Wild Soul. That's a strong combo to give up there. But nonetheless, Stay Green gets it. And then the final pick, Kinesis coming out here. Of course, swapped to Jeppins, and he will gladly play this hero in that suicide role. Again, playing it very well. And no doubt a hero that has plenty of burst potential, as Jeppins has shown from time to time.
And he's running my favorite variety. He's running the Kinesia.
The alternate, the female
he's got that
version.
Red hair,
Good looking.
I'm down.
You're down? You're down?
Yeah.
You approve?
I approve.
All right.
Meanwhile, bottom lane. Okay. So we see Keizu's doing that suicide Wild Soul again, and you know how much I like Wild Soul on the Hellborn side, man. Having the easy access to those Ancients, you can never really keep them down. Sure, you can try to ward those Ancients. Your best action is to try it at level 5, level 6 as soon as possible. Go gank him at the tower and push it down. Set the momentum going for your team in the early game, because otherwise, bad news.
By the way, Master of Arms needs to be a little bit careful here, but in the end, it looks like Stay Green is just going to get down the ward of sight, and they will just fall back as a team. So what I was going to say, though, is I do know that, okay, hold on thought again. Devour's running over here. This could actually get pretty interesting. Where is Devour going? Where's Devour going? Moravis, turn around.
Moravis,
oh, no,
stop.
Moravis is getting cut off here. Uh-oh, he does not have any ability just yet. He's going to be gone out with the compel. He's going to start to be hero blocked.
Activate the rod. Does he
have the rod. He levels it up. He's going to start using it on and off, on and off, on and off. The chain reaction's coming out. The heal bomb on top of that. The auto attack's coming out. The deny. No, he can't deny himself. Bloodlust kill coming out for State Green. What was he thinking? I mean, he was going in an interesting position there in the first place.
He's feeding them. He's getting them nice and plump, and then he's gonna come.
He's gonna be
feast a little bit later.
Exactly. He's just that's the logic. Okay, that makes sense. Not really.
He's priming them for the meal later on. So okay, we got that Torture Rally combination. We see this Pyromancer support. We see the Torture support. I like it. I like it. Man, Pyromancer. I was so happy we got to see him and see him run successfully.
Yeah.
Once again, everyone's saying, oh, you can't run him as a support. You can't run him as... You know what? The best team in Heroes of Newer just ran him as a support, and they owned with it. So you know what? Sit down.
Sit down, says the Emperor. All right, though. Again, so what I wanted to say real quickly is I know that Twitch was having some issues, especially during the game 1 there in the beginning. I know they even tweeted out saying that their site even apparently went down. So it seems like things are when I was checking though in between games, seems like things should be getting better though. And so hopefully you guys are able to tune in now. But I do apologize obviously. Again, it seems like Twitch was having some issues there. It's obviously a busy weekend with the whole PAX event and everything. A lot of people streaming from Twitch, of course. In fact, they do have their own booth here, and it's actually pretty badass itself. So got the chance to check it out.
Look how Jeppins is playing this top lane so far, putting a lot of harass into the TteS. He has to be careful here because the creeps doesn't want to get heal bombed or anything, but he's good. He's good. He plays the Suicide Kinesis though fantastically. He only has a 1v1 matchup here. Typically, I see him sort of dominate in this kind of situation. That being said, TteS is sort of just a beast. 1v1 in general, a very powerful skill set suited to it. Let's see how the creep farm's doing between the two of them. Swindle Melons is leading the pack and able to trade hits pretty damn effectively.
Yeah, it's with the heal bomb. That entangle, though, man. I love seeing TteS play this way because of the leveling up of the entangle. It's ridiculous how much damage you can do in the laning phase in the early game.
Well, it's that, and all of his skills, man, they're very effective pretty much at every phase of a fight. Like, he's just casting spells nonstop, always having a pretty damn huge presence, and that's why he's powerful, played as sort of like, I don't want to call him a carry role, but like a solo role.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely been one of my favorite heroes, if not my most favorite. Demented Shaman is going to take a lot of damage right there, actually, but he is going to be fine in the end. Kinesis falling back himself, so health potion going up, and he will be more than fine. Regen rune going to be picked up by Tempest in the meantime. What's up?
I expected him to break the health pot with one of his telekinetic controls there. I'm sure he has his reason for doing it. Saving up his mana right now or something. But
yeah, it seems like it's a back-and-forth battle up here. I mean, the positioning seems like it's favoring Jeppins a little bit, but it's 6-0 Kinesis versus a 9-5 Dimension Shaman right now.
He's got to be careful.
There's a stasis smash. He's going to tuck the minions at him. Yes, he has the auto attacks. Will it be enough? Dimension Shaman heal bomb in 4 seconds. Not going to matter. Down goes TteS. Not going to be the Bloodlust kill, of course, but it is a kill for Kinesis and for TT Esports, and that is huge for him up there at the top lane.
Yeah.
Catching him off guard.
I don't know what TteS was doing, thinking about going hard on Magneto. He just absolutely got bodied there. Chessie, meanwhile, he is on the side. The ward by Jeppins is placed above, so he doesn't quite have the read on him. Going to have a free Catman champion here. Are they going to be able to set anything up? Lane positioning not exactly favoring it. Not level 5 yet for that level 3 entangle. That's when you get the stun and a little bit longer duration on your just slow in general. And here it goes.
Yeah, there's the Catman champion nuke. Chessie doing the hero block as well, setting up the heal bomb. Jeppins is most certainly going to fall right there. That was just beautiful coordination. You definitely called it for a while there, and sure enough, it was set up, and Kinesis just could not react in time. Again, just great play by State Green. Not much you can do about that if you're Jeppins there.
Yeah, he's probably feeling pretty confident, too, after getting the kill on TteS, but that counter gank, it actually hurts Jeppins more. He's got to go back to the lane now. TteS still sitting at 286 GPM after that. It's okay. It's okay.
The more I'm also looking at this lineup, I'm thinking to myself, again, Rally, I know he's just so effective against so many heroes because of the free tablet with his Compel, but Devour, man. I mean, talk about an item that would counter him with tablet and command. He's going to have to deal with that Compel this whole game. So even if you land some hooks, Compel backwards, the Rot not going to do much in that sense.
That's another hero, man. When it was first released, people were like, oh, I just don't see how he can be effective. He just doesn't seem to do enough. And, honestly, I don't think that buff on Rally is what he needed onto his demoralizing roar to get him played. It just
got interest. Yeah, it got the notice. It was the notice factor.
There's a lot of cases like that.
Yeah, there is. there most certainly is. Some classic ones like the Mage Bane, where he never was changed for the longest time.
Right.
And then all of a sudden it's just starting to be picked up because
what about Silhouette, man? She was sitting at God tier status for
forever.
For how long? And she just wasn't even being picked up for a while for some reason. I have no idea, but
yeah.
Yep.
Always fun to see that. But anyway, so Demented Shaman actually once again took a lot of pressure up here, but in the end he survives it and throws out the healing bomb, of course. So
okay, so when you saw Lions run this Devourer, they had the rally as well. They had a lot of save potential, a lot of like turnaround and bait. They had the Engineer for the hook, and we don't see any of that stuff coming here. We see the hook, and they have a Tempest ulti to sort of lay down the cover, but it's a totally different composition here.
Trying to hook right there.
Yeah, but even if he hooks, what happens?
Compel.
You get the Compel back.
Yep, it's unfortunately not the easiest to do against the Rally again. So, Stay Green's lineup, and the more and more this game is advancing on here, still very early on, of course, but the more I'm realizing Stay Green has, it seems like they have the edge, honestly, when it comes to the lineup even.
Tell me something. Does Devour doesn't immobilize, right?
No. Wait, what?
Devour doesn't immobilize, right?
the ultimate.
Yeah. I don't believe so.
I don't believe so, no.
That sucks.
Yeah. No, it doesn't. It's basically like a stun, yeah. So you can definitely come out. Oh, he hooks him right here, but guess what? There's the Compel. He almost didn't do it, so I was actually kind of wondering what he was thinking, but of course, yeah. Now, with that said, if he does catch Rally and devours him, but even the chain reactions tend to stun him, so
still sometimes all you need is a couple seconds.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's rough.
It's a rough life for Moravius here on this Devourer, but we'll see.
If he gets a hook, I just don't know.
And he picked it up after Rally was picked again, so it's.
I know, so they're aware of that. They don't care.
Yeah.
In spite of it, there's still a lot of pickoffs, and even that hook though, even if they're forced to use the Compel defensively, at least you're setting the fight up.
Yeah.
And he's got a lot of action. Kinesis can put out a ton of burst. Maybe it won't matter.
Yeah. Now, Kinesis does have that mass control here, and look at what Devour is doing. He's trying to be sneaky. He has a haste rune. He's going to go over to the top lane. Says no rallies up here, so he can get a free kill if he can land that hook on Devour. Maybe Kinesis will throw him up with Stasis Smash. Charging it right here. TteS knows something up. Here comes the haste of Devour, though. Charging it. In comes the offensive Master's Call. There's the mass control. No, that's actually the telekinetic lift. Devour. The hail pop from a field. I'm going to save Demented Shaman. The hail shot is too powerful, and Kinesis is going to fall back. He didn't even use the mass control right there, and now he's going to start falling back. Here comes the lockdown from Ophelia, and Jeffins will fall in the end. Emperor, what's the deal?
It's communication, man. He used his Gutling hook as he got lifted in the air by the Stasis Smash. It did half damage.
That's 50%
If he hit it
damage.
for full, they could have bursted him down.
Yeah.
No questions. Communication. Something went wrong there, and I would be extra salty right now if I was Jeffins. Like, he's been playing this top lane so well. They set up a gank, and it wound up hurting him in the end.
Yeah. Ouch, ouch, ouch. It seems like it was setting up beautifully for TteS Esports there, but yeah, they completely get turned on due to the lack of communication. And they're also going to lose a tower to this. Devour's just, they're going to use a vulnerability, but again, not just really delaying the inevitable there. So the tower easily falls, and Chesty actually gets credit for it, but look at already the lead. Nearly a 4,000 gold lead coming out for State Green right here. And we're just 8 minutes into the game.
And they got the Wild Soul.
And they got the Wild Soul, just like last game. He's already got the Ghost Marchers, saving him more gold. Already shaping up to be a very, very rough start here for TteS Esports, unfortunately. We got Demented Shaman, by the way, leading the way in gold per minute now. It's 370 gold per minute just about. Oh, Kinesis need to be careful, actually.
A little bit. He's got those Minotaurs playing up. He doesn't. I'm surprised.
Oh, dude.
What?
He's living life on the edge, man. That was close.
Okay, they don't want to go hard in case more heroes come to back him up, but that's a lot of confidence stepping up to two Minotaurs.
He basically ran up to the Minotaur. Yeah, he's like, bring it. I'm not afraid of you. He's going to be fine, though, in the end. So yeah, I mean, again, across the board, it's already looking like a great start for State Green. Of course, they're up 1 game to nothing here. So TTE Sports definitely needing to calm things down. Middle lane, Marave is going to be picked off. I just went off as soon as that happens. Demented Shaman comes in. He actually gets credit for the kill. Of course, I'm sure a Capel from Rally. On top of the Seismic Slam.
On top of the Seismic Slam with the heal bomb. And
yeah, just way too much to deal with.
Down she goes. Healing Wave level 4 at this point. Down to a 6-second cooldown. Choosing not to go Unbreakable in a setup like this. Having the early farm has his Ring of Sorcery up as well. Going to keep his team sustained during these pushes.
Oh yeah, that's another thing actually just hitting me too. The Storm Cloud, Demented Shaman synergizing very well with Rally. Nice on the tower release coming out.
Sure, and Wild Soul obviously being a huge threat later on. The Saint sustain, he's very durable. The fights with the Wild Soul tend to go on for a while. He can't bring him down early, so that Storm Cloud gets a lot of time to do work. And you don't really want to fight underneath it, man. They're already looking pretty fragile here outside of the Devourer here on the Legion team.
Kinesis finds Torture. It's a level 4 Torture. Finally bursts him down. He was actually living quite a bit right there, but in the end he gets the kill. Devour, the hook gonna land onto Rally right there. In comes the Devour on top of that. There's the Fork Lighting, and down goes Rally. So big plays coming out for Devour right there. And as a team for TteS Esports, they do get a couple of pickoffs. So finally a little bit of momentum coming out for them. But
huge turnarounds, and Rally's down for 20 seconds here. They've got the Wild Soul farming bottom lane. This is a great time for them to apply pressure and take out this mid anchor point. It's full life, though. It's full life. I believe they even have Glyph.
Yeah.
Chessie's shaping up here. He's got the Catman and the Minotaur. Elemental Void is still up for Tempest. And they're backing off. Yeah,
not going to risk it, as you said. You know, everyone's up now. Clearly they were there to at least put some restraint on them with the Minotaurs and whatnot. So in the end, TteS Esports will decide to fall back for now. Master of Arms going to the Steam. It actually has a Scarab. He's been sitting on that for a while. Never really turned that into the Ring of Teacher, at least just yet. But just
a lucky charm.
The mana regen. Guess so.
It's a lucky charm.
Nothing wrong with some mana regen. It's always useful to have, especially on a hero like Master of Arms. But
sure,
interesting nonetheless. Again, I keep pulling up the goal per minute chart and see the side of State Green. You got Demented Shaman and Rally looking pretty good up there, and then even Ophelia and Wild Soul for that matter. In fact, 4 players on the Hellborn team basically tied or over anyone else on the Legion side here.
Yeah, they got basically 4 minions here to assist in pushing. The 3 coming out from Ophelia, the Wild Soul, sustained heal coming out from TteS. Yeah, they have the double heals as well on top of 2 thick frontmen sitting here in Rally and Wild Soul and the tablets and the send back, and just a very defensive lineup.
Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong button right there. Luna, in the meantime, going to go ahead and finish off a triple stack here. So we'll see if who eventually comes over. In fact, it looks like it's going to be Master of Arms to go ahead and at least assist, if not take most of this farm. Going to actually try to go for the Invisor. No, but at what cost right here? Double damage, Seismic Slam, and Rally will pick up the kill. And he takes the Invisor right in front of his dead body.
You saw what he did there. He walked down the corpse of Master of Arms. I think that was a little bit of a taunt.
Doing the little circle around.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
That's like his style, right? He's just a huge shit talker.
Oh, yeah,
that's him, you know him.
You do not want to meet him at LAN, man. That guy will start fights left and right.
No. He's honestly probably the nicest guy I've ever met.
He probably is.
Well, I shouldn't say met, that I know. I'm looking forward to meeting, actually. I've known him for years.
Always great to meet Slicks. It's whenever you get the chance to. Great guy. Bottom lane, we got Kinesis kind of pushing it up by herself right now. Temp is clearly nearby, those minions here. But look at State Green. 5 of them coming here to the bottom lane.
Sure.
And that's going to really be deterrent to TteS Esports from actually continuing to push this. So, Invisible Rally. Of course, they know he bottled up that rune. Going to keep them guessing here, but Kinesis, you still might be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, the Invis Rally not getting the scout yet. It's nighttime. Yeah. And
is it Seismic Slam? Not just yet.
Yeah, he's waiting for it. He's got 12 seconds. Everyone's shaping up here for SG.
Yeah, look at
TteS
5v5 though. It is. There's the initiation on Tempest though. The Entangle comes out. The Hail Bomb on top. Gonna use the Stasis Smash. Not gonna be enough though. He will fall. Stasis Smash on top of the tower. Good thing he can lift. Demented Shaman surviving easy though. Devour coming out of the background onto actually Chessie. Chessie will fall right there. So at least a pickoff coming out for TteS Esports, but it's seeming like it's a lot better for State Green right now. There's the Seismic Slam. Raven's dropping quickly. Will it be enough for the kill? Yes, and well, the minion's just too much. Torture taking some damage, but he's gonna sidestep away. Meanwhile, Heal Bomb comes out. The tower will fall. Master of Arms getting the kill on a Torturer, but he will die in the very end. Quad kill coming out for Keizu, playing that Wild Soul. And oh my god, we could have a very quick game here, Emperor.
Frankie, It's 8.7K gold.
Yeah.
5K experience and the Wild Soul.
Yeah.
The Wild Soul, the passive Wild Soul early on. Just got a quad kill.
Yeah.
That's why you go those Ghost Marchers. And his roots, they were insane. You don't even touch on the fact is that they got the bear, they got the 3 creeps, and the heal bomb. The effect of that just amplified because of it.
Yep. The positioning that you can make with your own creeps, setting up those heal bombs. Port coming in, so TTE Esports just wanted to do anything here to put on some type of defense, but just Stay Green is just way too strong, man. I mean, they are looking so powerful right now, not only in this game here in the series, but again, just lately. Obviously, they got knocked down to the losers bracket very early on. I believe it was Team Afraid that knocked them down last weekend, of course, so that was definitely a little bit of a surprise. This is a team that not only wants to finish off strong here for the pride, he talked about the more money,
right,
but they're on a high right now, securing the #1 spot, and then they're going to Thailand. Again, they leave for Thailand tomorrow, and this is, if anything, kind of just securing more practice for them in the tournament environment, and they want to give it their all because of that. So
they just do all the cheesy things I think everyone really wants out of a true team. They all hit ready up at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm sure they just like cheer together as they win. You know, they're in the room together.
It'll be kind of fun to see that.
I'm positive.
I'm sure we're going to see some of that at
noise.
LAN, yeah. So again, Swinamelon's definitely known for the
mid wars before they have a match together to warm up. I mean, they're just on point.
Yeah, this is a team that knows how to be a team, man. I mean, they're showing that lately when it comes to everything that's adding up for them.
Love.
TTE Esports going to try to make a fight right here, but I don't know if this is something they want to do on.
No, the first hit entangle!
First hit entangle. In comes the deep of the master's call, but Jeppes is going to fall like it's hot right there. In the meantime, Devour off to the side. Not going to do much else. He tries to devour, I believe, Ophelia, but just wasn't to be. He's on the run now. He's going to be chased down, though, trying to juke and jive through the woods. Can Moravis actually escape right here? No, he cannot. Out comes the compel. Meanwhile, Swinamelons picks off Leon Black in the background, and there goes Moravis. So 3 players dying. Nobody even close to dead here on Stay Green. And we are only 16 minutes into the game, but again, it is looking like we could have a very early victory here for Stay Green, pending some miracle comeback.
Who doesn't even have his mock yet, man? Yeah. No miracle comebacks here. This is just a smash.
You know what this is doing, though?
Killing, breaking my heart.
Well, other than that,
I feel bad.
You're now screwed for fantasy, so there's that.
It's okay. I still have faith. They've been busting out lately.
Yeah, TTE Esports, they are still going to be no doubt a favorite team going into that 4-11 tournament.
Sometimes you get smashed. It happens.
Yeah.
Best of the best. Sometimes you don't come hard that day, and Stay Green was prepared, and losing to honestly the best team in HoN right now, you can't be embarrassed about it.
Not something to be too embarrassed about. TteS ultimately going to go off right here. Actually going to save Master of Arms and a turnaround chance for TTE Esports. Never mind. Down goes Tralfador right there. The rest of the team just falling back. The Stormcloud hitting everyone, it looks like. So a lot of minus armor across the board. Negative 11.2 for Devour and counting. Down goes Kinesis right there. There's the vote to concede. It looks like it is going to become official here. A pretty damn quick series here. Stay Green will take out TTE Esports 2-0. But like I was going to say, though, Emperor, you know what? Okay, a quick series. This will set up, though, a grand final matchup of Stay Green versus Complexity, a rematch of last cycle, of course, and that was an epic grand finals there, too.
Complexity has the 1-0 advantage going into this
just
matchup,
like
too.
Last
they earned
time.
the grand final spot. Can Stay Green top them? Complexity is looking to make a statement.
Yeah. Both these teams they want to win. But again, just like last time, Complexity was up 1-0. Stay Green ended up winning a 3-2.
Sure.
I would not be surprised if we go the distance once again here today.
I feel like Complexity has taken it to the next level since that matchup, though.
True.
They are I don't even know what happened, man. It felt like all of a sudden overnight they just came back a new team.
Yeah.
It's they're playing hard right now. I know.